These are the instructions for installing the qwik2 LC connector. The qwik2 connector has two basic parts: the connector fitted to the holder assembly and the buffer support boot. Begin by installing the buffer support boot onto the fiber. The fiber jacket needs to be marked. One mark needs to be at 40 millimeters and a second mark 7 millimeters back from that. A ruler can be used if you do not have a template. This is the 40 millimeter strip length, and this is the second mark to help with the assembly. If you are using micro strippers, pull back the guide tube to help see the first mark. Gentle, steady pressure is required. Using an alcohol-moistened wipe or fiber prep fluid, clean the fiber. Check the fiber integrity by bending the stripped end slightly with your finger. Clean the fiber again. It is now ready to be cleaved. Any quality cleaver may be used. Open the fiber clamp and insert the fiber such that the jacket's end is between 10.5 and 11.5 millimeters. Cleave the fiber and ensure that the fiber scrap is disposed of properly. Check the wedge clamp is still engaged on the connector. There should be no movement. Insert the fiber into the connector and ensure the second black mark disappears inside the connector body. While keeping the fiber under tension, squeeze the sides of the holder. This will release the wedge clamp inside the connector and the connector body at the same time. Install the buffer support boot. The connector is now ready for use. An alternative is to use a visual fault locator, or VFL, to ensure the fiber has mated properly with the connector. Remove the dust cap. Then insert the connector into the VFL coupling. Turn on the VFL. There are two clear positions marked on the base of the connector holder. Position 1 will light up the brightest. Insert the fiber into the connector while watching this light. When the fiber is seated correctly inside the connector, the light will dim slightly. Maintain pressure on the fiber and release the connector from the clamp. Install the dust cap and the buffer support boot, and remember to clean the fiber connector end face before use. This completes the installation procedure for the qwik2 LC connector.